Hello, this is Tom Still from the Wisconsin Technology Council, and thank you for joining us on today's edition of WisBusiness.com, the show. The show is produced in conjunction with the Tech Council and WisBusiness.com, and with the help of our sponsors, BDO, UWM, and Exact Sciences. Welcome back to the show. This is Tom Still from the Tech Council. Some upcoming events I would like to inform you of. Our March 17th Tech Summit features keynote speaker Tracy Rotter, who was with Google Ventures for 10 years. And really, while she was there, she specialized in connecting emerging companies with major companies, which is exactly the theme of the Tech Summit on March 17th. And a number of emerging companies in Wisconsin have been applying to take part in that. And we have 20 major companies lined up to take part as well. So we look forward to it. There is more to come in terms of the programming for the Tech Summit, but remember Tracy Rotter and her talk that will lead it off. Other recent events, January 14th, we talked about CRISPR, the genetic scissors for rewriting the code of life. January 20th, we had a webinar on how to win the Governor's Business Plan contest, and we'll update you later about the entries that were received in that. We talked about tech transfer in Milwaukee with all the academic institutions there on January 26th. And on February 10th, we spent some time talking about what it means to attract talent to Wisconsin. And now we're going to hear from Erin Claussen, the investment manager for IronTek in Beloit. This is part of a series that began with our early stage symposium in November, in which we were featuring TREP teachers to watch. So listen in and hear about how IronTek is working in Beloit from Erin Claussen.
My name is Erin Claussen. I'm the investment manager at IronTek, which is a co-working space and tech hub in downtown Beloit. We're right on the Rock River, and we're sitting in IronTek today. I'm passionate about entrepreneurship and have been since I can remember. I grew up in a very entrepreneurial, business-minded family and had grandparents who were entrepreneurs. They're actually still working today, well past the age of retirement, but they love what they do. So I grew up seeing that and really appreciated the commitment and the pride that they took in their businesses. And so I knew from a really young age, probably 4 or 5 years old, that I either wanted to own a business for myself or that I wanted to work with entrepreneurs, just because I saw how passionate they were about it, and that was really important to me. And so when people ask me what I love most about my job, my answer is always that I get to work with people who show up. We know that entrepreneurship, being an entrepreneur is probably one of the most difficult jobs that there is, because especially in the early stages of business, before you have investors or a big team that relies on you, you're really only accountable to yourself. And so you're not having somebody there to make sure that you're checking in, clocking in at 8 o'clock and there until 5. You're there because you want to be, because you're building something that is important to you and that you're passionate about. Startups and young companies are crucial to southeastern Wisconsin's economy for a number of reasons. First, I think the industries that were prominent in Wisconsin several decades ago are on their way out, or they need to be innovated. And corporations need to start working with startups. There needs to be more internal innovation. And the most important thing to remember is that startups can innovate a lot faster, easier, and with less capital than corporations. I think that the incubators and accelerators that are present in the state of Wisconsin right now are doing amazing work with the founders and the startups that we do have, and really helping to showcase the resources that are available to those companies here in Wisconsin, and showing them that they don't have to go to the coast, they don't have to go to Chicago to grow their business, and they are able to find the talent and the resources that they need here in the state.
Thank you, Erin. Well, a little more about the Governor's Business Plan contest now that we're starting to get a little deeper into that process. The entries came in by January 31st. There were 253 qualified entries spread over our 4 categories. There were 83 communities represented statewide, which in our memory is a record in terms of the number of actual communities that were able to take part in any given year. There were 102 entries from women, which also looks to be the largest percentage of women in the history of the contest. There were 60 plus entries from people with different ethnic backgrounds, and 18 military veterans entered the contest as well. As always, we could use your help. If you want to help with prizes, go to our website, check that out, or touch base with Julie Johnson at the Tech Council. Thanks again to our sponsors, BDO, UWM, and Exact Sciences. We'll see you next time.